Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and for this video we will be looking at the other seeker from that Siege Transformer series, but actually this is the Siege War for Cybertron Trilogy Voyager class Thundercracker. Of course, Thundercracker is one of the more recognizable seeker. He oftentimes would be seen with Starscream and of course Skywarp. They are the three primary seekers that are mainstays of the uh, series, even from G1 up to now. I like the portrayal of Thundercracker. He is, unlike Skywarp and Starscream, perhaps the more liable to change sides. Sometimes he feels sympathy for the humans that they terrorize. That's from the G1, which is more expounded on when in IDW's Transformers comics. Uh, uh, I'm not up to date with the comic books, but I was reading it from a while back, maybe 3 years, 4 years ago. And there was this after the war, Thundercracker did not return to Cybertron. Instead, he opted to stay on Earth. Actually, he became part of Nest, I, or a similar group, government group. He helped the humans or some sort. Um, he's the how do I say it? Let me form the words in my head first. Okay, he's the seeker who's liable to change sides, to have a change of heart. Okay, so as you can see, we'll first look at the packaging, which is the standard Siege 4 for Cybertron Trilogy packaging. Features that great display window so you could see the product in its entirety. Of course, you can see the back. So, on the side is that awesome Siege artwork. Yeah. Once again, I hope they release some sort of book or something that collects the artwork for the packaging. Not only this one, I actually like the packaging art for the Combiner Wars, the Prime Wars trilogy as well. So I hope down the line, Hasbro or whoever will release a coffee table book compiling all those artwork from all those singular figures, as well as the box art for the box sets and the other stuff. Okay? I really dig the artwork. It's one of my dream jobs actually, to be an illustrator for a great toy company like this. Of course, I'm too lazy to pursue that, so I just that's why I'm just looking at this action figures instead of being in that industry. At the back is, of course, product shots of Thundercracker in all his modes, which is the spaceship mode and the robot mode. It says here that he has a Battle Master, uh, WFC 30. I'm not sure which one is that. And this one is the Battle Master that turns into a hammer. Yeah, actually, I kind of find it weird that toys in the 90s usually have a checklist of other characters that are available. Most of the Siege figures, aside from the Battle Masters or the smaller scaled figures, they don't really put like first wave. These are the figures available. I haven't come across that. Marvel Legends does that with their waves, so that you know which figure you have missed or haven't seen yet. But with Siege and Earthrise, I haven't seen that. So you'll have to rely mostly on their announcements online or at fan sites speculating rumors, or you have to, yeah, you have to be on top of your toy hunting game. So you have a list of characters, a list of figures that are in that wave, so that you know that you got them all. On the side is the Siege War for Cybertron trilogy artwork, the main promo artwork that is used for all the packaging and for the promotion of Siege, which is really nice. So that's it for the packaging. Let's get him out of the box. Now we have him out of the box, and this is gonna feel like deja vu, as this is just a recolor of the Starscream figure that we have looked at a couple of days ago. Okay, so basically, this is Thundercracker, the Blue Seeker from the primary Blue Seeker. The other one is the violet and black one, which is Skywarp, and of course the gray, red, and blue one, which is Starscream. Main difference between him and Starscream. Okay, main difference between the two would be the head sculpt. Thundercracker here is sculpted with the smirk, while Screamer here has that scowling face. Of course, their color scheme. Primary difference between that one. Thundercracker has black boots. Starscream has blue. Blue legs, gray legs for Starscream. Blue arms and black for his arms. Gray and blue for Starscream. Red chest, gray chest, blue fake cockpit, gray fake cockpit. Uh, their ship mode noses color is also different. Gray and blue, black and blue for Thundercracker. So basically, they're the same, just a recolor. Thundercracker is just a recolor with a different sculpted facial expression. Most of the collectors that I know, what they did is when they got this figure, they swapped heads, because that smirk is more of Screamer's, Starscream's personality. From Thundercracker, Thundercracker is the more brooding, more thinking Decepticon, and Starscream is the scheming, smirking, usurping kind of seeker. So what they do is just pop the head off and interchange it. Okay, goodbye Starscream. So looking at his articulation, basically they have the same articulation. So we're gonna go over that quite quickly. Head is on a ball joint, can look up because of a transformation joint. Um, can rotate quite freely. Mhm. There is a quasi butterfly joint, which allows his shoulder to move back a bit and forward a bit, but that's also for the transformation. Uh, Elbows are on a double joint. That's nice. Has a bicep swivel. Arms can go around cleanly. Can go up sideways like so. Retaining a wrist rotation, so that's good. For the legs, you can do the full splits. Can kick up quite high. Can bend his knee like so. Has a slight ankle tilt, and he also has a waist rotation, which is a bit impeded by the kibble of his spaceship mode, but it's okay. Like Starscream, he is a solid figure, almost no hollow parts, actually no hollow parts. Also features that great spring-loaded filler for his calves, so there's no hollow stuff there. The arms are also solid, there are no hollow parts showing. And unfortunately, like Starscream, its chest part still does not have a steel bar or steel rod inside to make it to prevent it from popping. It still pops a lot. Okay, so that's it for the robot mount. Oh yeah, for accessories, he also comes with two null rays. His is molded in blue plastic, like his primary color on his body. He also features a light piping, that clear, translucent red plastic at the back of his head would provide ample light piping when light is shown at the back. And we'll see in his eyes. I do not have a torch or a flashlight to do that for you to see it. And that's it. Looking at him from uh, all angles, here is his front, side view, back, and here's his look from the top and from his feet. Pretty solid figure, but of course, once you have a seeker, it's basically the same with the other seekers, unless it's a cone head, which sometimes feature different wings, and of course the head is a cone. Alright, so let's go to transformation. Maybe I can transform this on camera. Alright, I'm gonna try my best. So let's remove the his weapons first. There is a compartment here that opens for to store his hands. Oh wait, that's the hinge. So which one opens? This whole thing opens. You fold this first, like so, and then I do the same with the other hand. And now let's do his legs. Rotate it. Wait, we first unpeg this whole backpack, like so. You do it gently. Sorry if I'm manhandling my figure. Okay. So now that we have freed this up, we can rotate his waist, like so. You can pull this down. Compress his feet, and now this will peg here. Actually, you could unpeg this first. I see it still pops off. Peg that one. Okay. Come on. Okay. 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 Do the same with the other feet. And now the arms. There is a slot in here, which will peg in there using that. Okay. Do the same in the other side. Now his head. What you have to do first with his head is what we do first is there's a flap of plastic on that hollow part in his back. We get it and then clip it to his head. Then we can push his head back, which would push this whole assembly here. Then we could do what we did with the feet before, more freely, unlike the first time. And then clip those hands to his side. You see, yeah. Um, it's a bit out here. Sorry. There. Uh, this one too. There. Straighten everything up. Okay. And now that whole assembly, you clip this together. Okay. Then it is on a double hinge. So place it down. This as well. Clip it. Clip it. Clip it. Clip it. Clip it. And if you can see, this one will go there. This will slot in there so that it will be solid. I do the on the other side as well. Yeah. Alright. And now here there is a slot here that will push it forward. Straighten his legs. Like that. And there you go. We have his we have him transform into his Cybertronian uh, Cybertronian jet form. You could place the null rays on either his wings or in his shoulders, whichever you prefer. I can just put it on his wings. On his wings. And that's it. He's a nice blue and black spaceship. Uh, the traditional colors of Thundercracker. Um, Basically the same with the same form as Starscream. Features a nice yellow cockpit, translucent yellow. Just no paint on it inside or anywhere. That battle damage gray paint. Some don't like it, but it's okay. It actually glows under my light, so that's additional feature. Uh, so I haven't transformed this correctly, as some of them don't really peg that well. And look, there is a plastic that chipped. I do not know from what part, but there is a chipped plastic. That is the reason why I don't like to transform stuff on camera, because I mangle my toys. So sorry about that. I really like this sticker form, especially since I've watched the Netflix series. I really I at first I actually did not like them, but I actually grown fond of the design already. So I think this will be my seekers for now. The Siege Seeker mold. So again, that's my review for today. The Thundercracker, this Siege War for Cybertron trilogy, Voyager class Thundercracker, a repaint of the Starscream mold with just a different head, a smirking head, Very nice color, blue and black seeker. Now I just need one more, so at least I can have three of the seekers. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Please do leave a like, a comment. I always answer questions or comments. If you would subscribe to the channel, please click on that notification bell so that you know when I'll be uploading other stuff. And that's it. Bye, guys. Let's all stay at home. Let's all stay safe. Let's ride out this pandemic. Let's find ways to keep busy. Okay? Thank you, guys. Thank you for watching.